Greetings, friends, and welcome to Beast Foundry. My name is Christian, and as usual, I will be your guide today. Now, today we have something very special for you, and I'm very excited to tell you guys about it. We have, in conjunction with Roll for Intent, the podcast that I am involved with, on the Roll for Intent Discord server, we have started a West Marches campaign. This is something that we have been working towards for a few months, and we are very excited that this has actually gone live a few weeks ago. And I want to tell you guys, we've been having a blast. We already have over 50 people signed up for adventures. We have half a dozen GMs doing this. And we coordinate amongst ourselves on the GM side. That way you can experience a very continuous setting, that it doesn't feel like you're in a completely different world every time you're having a different GM. And that was very important to us. That was something we discussed quite a bit because, many of us, we've played West Marches or at least know what they are. And we really wanted to bring the feel of the world to each individual player. Now, the world itself is, of course, the Beast Foundry world of Chandara, which we've been working very diligently on, as some of our patrons already know. We have developed several gods. We have one in the works right now. We have 5 ancestries with also more in the works right now. We have, easily a dozen animal companions. We have tons of equipment. We have a new class that is currently in playtest that has been available to the public through either Reddit or completely free off of the Patreon. I've gotten some really fun feedback on that, so I'm really excited for when this playtest ends to give you guys the final product on this, probably very early December. So you guys have that to look forward to, and it's been a lot of fun. I honestly think that, where we started going into the playtest, it was very, very close, but the feedback has been absolutely fantastic, and I cannot wait to bring this finished product to you guys. As far as world development, the Beast Foundry world of Chandara is over 20 years old. It is something that I've been working on for quite some time. And I have the main continent, as you can see here. And from there, we are working on this little small island called Kordok, and way smaller than the main continent. The main continent is easily 20 times the size, but we needed to start small, and it was important for me. I wanted to have very nice art for it. I wanted to have a player's guide put together. So the art is done. The player's guide is in progress. And again, I hope to have that out very, very soon in the next couple of weeks, barring maybe we might need to add some art to spruce up and, make it look really nice and polished. But other than that, this is chugging along, and it has been great fun. We have met so many new people. I put a shout out in Reddit a little while ago, and we had like 50 people join, and several of them have been very active in our West Marches community. And we have people that are going to be level 2 here very shortly. So it's been an adventure, I will say. We have had, we've already run 7 adventures, and there are another 3 scheduled for this weekend. Myself and 2 other GMs are running stuff at that point. As I said, we have about half a dozen lined up, ready to do adventures. So it's going to be a good time. So if you guys are interested and want to play some Pathfinder 2 with us, you stop on by. There's going to be links below for the Roll for Intent Discord so that you can hop on. Just mention you're here for the West Marches game, and we will be happy to direct you. Now, one of the things I do want to talk about is how this interacts with the Beast Foundry Patreon. Now, the lowest tier of the Beast Foundry Patreon is the $5 tier, and all of the information that is for a player will be available at that tier. That includes, it includes the monster sheets, because every monster sheet also has detailed information on animal companion stats and equipment that you can make from kind of a creature parts system, something very similar to Battle Zoo, but different. It's a lot of fun. I do hope you join us and check it out. But all of this stuff is available, and the higher tiers are going to be for special event games that I'm going to be doing. We have a lot of digital art, and we are going to be putting out some products here in the very near future as far as mats and things like that, stickers. So our higher tiers are going to give you guys some first crack at a lot of these things and some freebies, of course, and other stuff. But the main reason for this is to develop this world. As you guys can see, where we already are, it's been a huge investment of time. And what I want to do is I want to bring this world to life. I want you guys to enjoy this for years and years to come. And I want to develop, this main continent, just like you can see with some of the details for the smaller island that we're starting with. That's going to take capital to build that up. And if everyone's loving this and they join in, all of that, those small contributions add up and will allow us to build something very cool. I have so many plans for this. I have more ancestries planned. The gods are, we have almost 24 gods that we are working towards. Right now we are on our 5th one. And there are entities in the world that, are unique creatures that are just as powerful as gods that you guys are going to be able to interact with and learn about their lore and history. So we have a ton planned for you guys, and it's very exciting. Now, in case some of you didn't know, the Roll for Intent podcast is a actual play podcast that is doing Pathfinder 2nd Edition's Abomination Vaults. It is one that I have been listening to since the beginning, but I joined the show as the official rules lawyer, and then as a couple of the players unfortunately had to step away just for some life obligations and things, I was able to join the cast and become one of the players, and we have all become great friends. And in so doing, they wanted to build a community just like I did. And we've kind of merged quite a few of our things together so that, we are working towards this awesome community with our other show that we do, Creators Corner, where we review third-party content for Pathfinder 2nd Edition. And, we advise you guys on what of this stuff is worth your hard-earned money. And we just want to build this awesome place that we can all hang out and enjoy and have these shared experiences that years down the road, we can talk about the adventures and even the deaths and, all of that stuff. And even right now, everything that is, all the adventures we do are tracked. And as a player, you can go on and you can read the little synopses of each of these adventures that have been completed so that you don't have to feel like you've missed out on anything. It's a it's a show and a story that you get to participate in, and even if you're not there, it's still happening. So you get to track these events, and as people play and level up and complete more of this and kind of unravel some of the mysteries, it's going to affect all of the players. They're all going to learn about these things. Already we had an adventure where a group of kids was actually kind of being taken care of by a mimic. And at first the party thought it was a monster that needed to be killed. And it turned out it was actually a really nice mimic trying to help these kids. And now that legend has already started spreading throughout the Adventurers Guild like wildfire with the different groups of like, oh, I heard about that. So, and they go to where the mimic actually is staying because it's something the Adventurers Guild knows about, and they give the kids food and things like that, and they kind of help take care of them. And it's really cool because without that, they would never go there. They wouldn't care, but these stories spread. And if you want to be part of this, you'll check out the links below, hop into the Roll for Intent Discord and say, hey, I'm here for the West Marches. I heard about this and it sounds like a lot of fun. And there'll be no shortage of people there to direct you. And I just wanted to go over some of this stuff so you all know where this is going, some of our plans for the future. And, the future is bright, and we want to develop this as long as there is interest and support for it. And we adore your support. It means the world to us. It's what keeps all of this going. And, I know it may not seem like a lot, but, every person's contribution, even at our lowest tier of $5, for one, gets you a ton of information, which I have uploaded everything into files that you can download and import into your Path Builder app. I know it's pretty much the go-to app for Pathfinder 2nd Edition. So you can acquire all of these things. Classes aren't ready yet, but my class isn't done yet. So I'm really hoping by the time the class is done, I can get that to you. But everything else, the animal companions, ancestries, heritage, feats, just all of that stuff, backgrounds, all of those things are already there, already loaded. You can just click, bring it in, and you have access to this and you can use it too. But most importantly, it allows the world to develop so you guys can then leave the island of Cordok and go to the main continent of Calidor and explore it and learn all of the secrets that are there and check out these massive, massive worlds and kingdoms. And there's so much great lore and so many fun things that I want all of you to experience firsthand. So I do hope you will join us. It has been a lot of fun. So, yep. That's all I really had. A short video this week, kind of giving you guys a little glimpse of what we've got going on and catch you up as to the things that Beast Foundry is doing. So as always, please like and subscribe and, tell a friend, leave a comment. Every little bit of support helps so much. So I really do hope you consider supporting us, and we are going strong and we want you guys to have all of these great things to enjoy, and we just want to keep making stuff and keep this going and make it great and make it fun and something that we can all be part of and build this great community that has already been growing. So again, I know I've said it already, but I do hope you will join us. And until then, game well, my friends.